Hi guys, my name is Mike, and in this video I'm going to show you my starting route for the attacking side on Grand Bazaar rush mode. I did a video about the defensive routes a couple of weeks ago, so this is the second video I promised you guys. And basically I'm going to run through the whole thing once, and then I'm going to break it down into small pieces. So my starting route, I always throw a grenade towards A from the left side here, one from the right side to stop defenders from rushing, and then set up behind this white van here. This van provides a perfect cover for protecting the AMCOM station. You can easily cut off people rushing towards A. And then I always push forward. I want to get in front of my teammates here. Make sure nobody's behind that wall there in that room where there's usually people camping. And now I want to push forward and get to this small hill here. Being here allows gives my teammates a chance to plant the B MCOM station a lot easier. You know, if you're not here, if your teammates are trying to rush B from the right side of the map, it's almost impossible to do so. They have to cross two sets of doors and fight through tons of grenades, RPGs, stuff like that. And by being here, you make all that irrelevant. I mean, you cut people off from coming towards both MCOM stations, and you provide easy access for your teammates to look into B from across the street from A and just get inside and get the job done. So this is my starting route. I'm going to show it in small steps. I'm going to cut it down into small steps and explain every step in detail. So let's take a look. So step number one, you want to throw a grenade towards A, but you want to keep it towards the right side of the corridor there. That will force defenders who see the grenade to jump back into the street like these guys are doing. They see a grenade in front of them, they just backpedal, and you get an easy kill. Okay, step two, the second grenade. You want to throw it towards that tree over there. That will cause the tree to fall down. This is intentional. I did it once by accident, but ever since I'm doing it on purpose. Throwing a grenade on that tree will make it drop in the middle of the street. So that will do a number of things. First of all, defenders have to jump over the tree to get to the MCOM station. And if you've tried jumping over a tree, you know how hard and how glitchy it is. You can get stuck there for ages. And second, you know, defenders can't see through the tree, and you're giving a perfect cover for your teammates and yourself. Step three, after you've thrown your two grenades, what you want to do is set up behind this white van here. This will give you the perfect cover to cut off defenders from rushing towards the AMCOM station. You don't want to stick too close to the white van, because if it gets RPG'd, if it gets noob tubed, it's going to explode and it's going to kill you. So this is about the right distance you want to keep from that white van. Alright, so let's look what it looks like from the defender's perspective. I'm running my usual defensive route here. Throw my grenade and set up behind this wall. So I've done my job perfectly so far, but nobody followed me towards A. And look what happens now. Okay, I get RPG'd from across the street, and there's this guy BF3 who's doing exactly what I'm doing. He's setting up behind this white van. He's got perfect cover, only he's a bit too close for to that van. If it explodes, he's dead. So I switched to my noob tube here and trying to take him out, but it's almost impossible. Once he's there, it's game over. There's no way you can cross and get towards A. Okay, so moving on to the next step, after you've done all this, after you've thrown both your nades towards A, and after you've set up behind this white van here, make sure nobody comes towards A. What you want to do is use the cover the tree provides you and cross the street. This wall right here is a perfect spot if you have a sniper rifle or an LMG to cut off defenders coming towards the MCOM stations. Especially if you have a sniper rifle, I suggest you don't move any more forward than this. This is good enough. It's a very good spot. The only way they can get you is with an RPG or a noob tube. If you don't have a sniper rifle and you have an LMG, or an assault rifle, you can move forward. And what you want to do is, as I said before, you want to place yourself between your teammates and the defender spawn. You know, place yourself between the defenders and the MCOM stations, and this is the perfect spot to do that. This small hill right here, it's a perfect spot to defend both MCOM stations. And if for some reason your teammates are having troubles getting B, you can always jump back and help. You don't have to stay there for the entire game. You know, if you feel you can get in there and help them out. I get extremely lucky here. You know, I don't know how I didn't die, but plant the MCOM station and then just jump out and do what you usually do. Just protect your teammates from the defenders rushing in. You see here I'm using the AN-94, which is a highly underrated gun. It's my favorite. It's probably my favorite gun in the game, along with the SKS. I think it's a perfect setup, especially for Grand Bazaar, using the AN-94 and the M26 MAS as a shotgun for close range. Perfect setup for what I'm usually doing right here. So moving on to the next clip, this time I'm using the recon kit, and basically I will play the recon the recon kit exactly like I would the assault class or the support class. There's no difference for me. I will not sit at the back of the map, you know, sniping with a 12-time scope. I will do exactly the same thing, run exactly the same route, and help my team out. I think with the recon class getting buffed, you know, the bolt action rifles after the patch will be a one-shot kill above the waist, or you know, around the chest area, at least around 10 to 15 meters. So the recon class is getting buffed. So you got one more reason to use it. But in my opinion, it's extremely useful, especially because of the spawn beacon and the motion sensor. So if you're a recon guy, you know, just run this route and you can easily help your team out, take out both objectives. So getting back to this spot right here, I want to talk about the threat areas when you're up here, and you can see them marked. It's these three areas: the top of the house, the left side, the wall, and this spot right here. If you ever see a guy hiding behind this piece of wall here, don't try to outgun him. The only thing you see is the top of his head. I'm basically on this spot. I'm basically head glitching. The only thing the attackers can see is just a small piece of my head. So it's impossible to take a guy out if he's hiding behind here. You can either nade him or noob tube him or RPG him or stuff like that, but don't try to outgun him. As you see here, it's almost impossible for anybody to shoot me while they're just literally standing up and they're like sitting ducks. Okay, moving on to the next threat area. This is me playing defender side, and you can see how easy it is to pin down people who are on top of that hill that I was talking about. If you throw a grenade from this spot here, I've showed it in my nade tip video, it will bounce off the wall and fall straight on the defenders, on the attackers, I'm sorry, on top of that hill. So if you see somebody here, you know, just don't rush them, whatever you do. It's very hard to get through and kill him. Like, I don't know what these guys are doing. I don't know what they're hoping for. They're hoping that I can't shoot straight. I'm not sure what they're doing. But whatever you do, don't rush them, and try to find an easier way to take them out. I'm gonna show you the spot where it's easy to do that, and it's this wall right here. So if you get into trouble and there's people head glitching that piece of wall, get back to this spot right here. You can do the same thing here with an assault rifle or an LMG, and take them out. Okay, now this is an alternative starting route. If you or one of your teammates has smoke, what you can do is just create multiple walls of smoke and move forward. you can be a lot more aggressive. You can get to the MCOM stations a lot faster. Just make sure that you drop that tree in the middle of the street there, like we talked before. Make sure that nobody can get to the MCOM station, and then just move forward and do exactly the same thing that you did before. There's no difference, but smoke can be very useful. I've posted a video about that. You can search my videos, and it's a Metro game. It's not a Grand Bazaar game, so maybe you want to watch that as well. Okay, so you might be asking why I didn't show you any starting routes for B, and I only showed you routes for A. And the reason I did that is because I don't think there's any tactics involved in rushing for B at the beginning of the game. I mean, defenders will get there first, so what you have to do is fight your way through 3 sets of doors just to get to the MCOM stations. There's no tips or tricks about that. You just get in there and, you know, hope for the best. And besides, I mean, I don't know why, but 90% of the time, almost the entire team will go for B. It's like they enjoy getting RPG'd and noob-tubed and stuff like that. People like corridors in this game. I don't know why. So I don't worry. I never worry about people going for B. There's always teammates that are willing to do that. Me and my teammates, my squad mates, the people I usually play rush with, like Alex, Boombox, and Noki, we always squad up and rush towards A. So this is my advice. I mean, if you want to try going for B first, you can do that, but I think it's the wrong way to go about this map. If you take A first, then B is increasingly easier to take. You know, if you post in front of both MCOM stations on this piece of rubble right here, you make everything else irrelevant. Like I said before, your teammates no longer need to fight 3 sets of doors just to get to the B MCOM station. They can just cross the street from A into B, and it's game over. At least for the first set of MCOMs. So I've got a few more clips, but I'm not gonna talk over them. I think I talked enough. I'm tired already. So I'm gonna leave you guys. I suggest you try this route exactly like I showed it. I mean, and I'm hoping for some comments. If you're doing something different, I'll be happy to hear your opinion. So take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.